The fishing shop which you see here is located in Kavala. This is where you buy all your fishing gear from. So at the moment it's only rods, and as you can see it is located in Kavala, which I'm showing right now, right by the beach. So to access this you just walk up to it, as I'm currently showing. Open the door if it needs to be opened, and then go into the shop menu, which will be located on the computer. You click use, and you buy a rod for $33. So I've already got one, but you click buy, it will appear in the bottom one, and then you click process, and then you'll have the rod and it will pop up in your hands. Now to fishing, we have to go into the water, but make sure you don't go too deep as I show here, because it will not deploy the rod. You have to go back a bit into shallow water. You'll see a red dot, and it will say press the left Alt key, and you do that to set the direction, the distance, and the depth of the line. So once you do that, you just sit back and basically relax and wait till you hear the beep. Once that is, you have to strike the line and pull it up, and you'll get your fish. As you just heard, that is the sound of the fish being on the line. You click strike, and once you get it, you will do an animation where you're pulling up the line, and then you will say how much fish you got. And now I will show you another method which is a lot quicker to get fish. The dive shop is another place that we can get a whole bunch of gear. This is for underwater activity. This one is in Kavala, next to the DMV. For the civilians it's a bit more harder to get, because you need a diver's license to actually access the shop and be able to get wetsuits, rebreathers, goggles, all that fancy stuff that you need to go underwater and have a whole lot of fun. But same thing, you got the computer, you click use shop, and then you access the shop, you wait for it all to load in, you purchase your rebreather, and then your diving goggles, and then your wetsuit. The cool thing is that when you click on them, that they will show an image of what they could look like, or what they are actually like, on the bottom right, and this will show you what the colours are, how they will look, everything cool like that. But the cool thing is that once you get these, they can be stored in your backpack, and from there you can start having a lot more watery fun. As you can see, the wetsuit takes up the clothing slot, the rebreather the belt slot, the diving goggles is your glasses slot. So now that we're in our wetsuit with the rebreather and goggles, we are now going to head off to the water. You can jump into anywhere that is deep. Keyword there, deep. If it's too shallow, you will kill yourself. So we don't want that happening. So now that we're underwater, we can now go fishing. So that's what you look like underwater, as shown. So you wear a full face mask with your goggles and your rebreather on your front. You can have bags and all that as well. But now, as you can see, there's grab fish option. We have to get close to the fish, we select grab, and you will grab the fish. And you can get anywhere from 1 to many fish. So it depends on the fish, but it's just random variables on the amount you get. Now that we have caught all this fish, we can go to the fish shop, which is located in a few towns, but here's the one in Kavala next to the olive shop. It works like every other normal shop. You go in, open the door, and you go up to the till. You then can sell multiple items or multiple fish, but you can buy as well from here. So this is a good quick way of income, and you will get enough money this way for your very first car very quickly if you just spend about $3,000 or spend about $3,000 for a full diving kit. Well, this concludes the guide on fishing, and don't forget to check out the guide on Repo Computer.